Welcome to Man That's Cooking. Today's recipe, grilled baby back ribs. Yeah. Oh, this is an easy recipe. You're going to love this. It's going to taste delicious. So first thing we're going to do is show you how to make a cheap and easy smoker. If you've already got a smoker or a smoke box or any of those things on your grill, just look away. So here's how we do it. We're going to put some chips in foil, and we're going to cut some holes on top of that foil. Now, you can see Man here, he got an F in arts and crafts in kindergarten. But, you know, this will work. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now, some people will tell you that you need to soak your wood chips in water, but you can see that we're not doing it because we don't care. We're hungry. So we've got our grill preheated at a medium temperature, and we're just going to drop this wood chip packet in there and let it start smoking. Alright, so you can see we've got ourselves a little personal sized rack of baby back ribs. It's about 4 or 5 ribs here. And you also want to try to peel off the silver skin unless you want to eat it. And we did our best. Not always easy. And so we're going to season both sides. We're using Lawry seasoned salt. And we also have Emril's rib rub. And of course you can use whatever seasoning you like. If you have your favorite, tell us about it in the comments section of this video. Before we put our ribs on, we're going to place this piece of tin foil underneath the top rack. And what this is going to do is it will prevent some flare-ups from the juices catching on fire. We don't want you to burn your ribs. And you know we're hungry, so we don't want to burn our ribs either. Now that we have our ribs on the grill, we're going to shut off the center burner on our grill. And we're going to turn down the heat to low on both sides, and that'll give us about 350 degrees. So here's one of our first side dishes. We're taking one red potato, and we're going to cut it into 4 pieces, and we're just going to brush it around with some olive oil, and then we're going to season all sides. We're going to use salt, pepper, and some chopped rosemary. And so we're going to flip the potatoes over and repeat the process again. Some salt, some pepper, and some dried rosemary. Now it's time for something weird. We're going to put mayonnaise. That's right, mayonnaise on the corn. Probably just threw up, but this is worth it if you haven't tried it. I know it sounds weird, but this gets a really good flavor on corn when you place corn on the grill. And you want to also add some chili powder, some fresh salt, and some fresh pepper. So after 20 minutes of cooking the ribs, we're adding our potatoes and the corn, and we're going to place it in the center. That's where we don't have any fire going, and that way they'll cook indirectly. Now it's also time to put some barbecue sauce on those ribs. So we're using our favorite, Stubbs, and we're putting it on the top, and we're just going to brush it around on the top. So we're going to let this stuff cook for another 40 minutes. It's been 40 minutes. Take a look at these ribs. They're almost ready. That is looking delicious. Can't wait to eat these. So, one more layer of barbecue sauce. Now we're going to brush it around. And then we're going to bring this rack of ribs down to the bottom burner. And we're going to put it directly over the heat. We've still got the heat on low. And we're going to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes this way. And we're going to brush on some barbecue sauce on the bottom side and try to get the outer edges as well. And we're going to put our corn on the top rack. And we're going to move our potatoes flip them skin side up and put them over a burner, and that'll finish them off. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes. You can see we got a little bit of a flare up there, but that's no big deal. That'll just add flavor. Check out these ribs. They are done and ready to eat. This was a very inexpensive meal. Easy to make. This was actually under $10 total. Look at those ribs. Under $10. Took a little bit of time, but the flavor is worth it. And there's our mayonnaise corn. Doesn't look too bad, does it? Oh, it tastes delicious. And rosemary red potatoes. Can't go wrong with those, folks. Now here we're just going to make you really hungry if you're not hungry already. Oh, now look at how juicy these ribs are. And we didn't even use a Texas cheat, a Texas crutch, and that's basically wrapping your ribs in foil. We just let them go. This is an easy come home from work, get yourself set up, let it cook for an hour, and next thing you know, you're munching down on some serious ribs. Oh man, look at that. I know you're hungry. I know this is making your stomach growl. Can you handle a plate like this? Look at that. Oh, this is fantastic food. Excellent, low cost, easy to make. And look out, Chili's baby back ribs. We got your number. So come on down, manthat'scooking.com. Check out our other grilling recipes, our slow cooker recipes. We got recipes for salsa. We got all kinds of great stuff. Check out our YouTube channel. We're also on Twitter. We're on Facebook. Man That's Cooking. Give us some comments, some feedback. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.